Hello, you guys. Okay, so this is the much anticipated, well, I hope it was anticipated because I vamped my planner and I decided to go for a Franken planning system that was inspired by At Home with Kita because I just think I am a one planner person, and after actually working in it this week, I know that I'm a one planner person. Trying to grab from multiple planners just doesn't work for me, but I do need multiple types of planners to kind of make it through my day. Let me just go ahead and show you how I have my planner set up. There are gonna be like some sticky notes throughout because I'm not quite finished setting it up, but I really wanted to get this video up for you guys. So let's go ahead and check it out. So I got this and I'll show it to you a little bit closer. It is kind of dark on camera. I'm not sure if it's going to be any lighter when you guys are watching this back, but it is a double pen loop. So I got it from Staples. It's ARC brand actually. Okay, so that is a little bit better for you to be able to see what it does. So it has a large pen loop on this side and then a small pen loop on this side. And I was using a deluxe cover, but I just feel like because I do carry my planner around, it gets so big and bulky. Sometimes I do still use the deluxe cover, but I'm not feeling it right now. So my planner is not going to be in a deluxe cover right now. I'm thinking about getting a snap-in cover, but I don't really like any of the colors that they have out right now. So I'm crossing my fingers that there will be some more accessories released during the teacher planner release so I can get one. Okay, so enough about the pen loop. I have a pen loop there. This is a cover from Stylish Planners and she's amazing. I did a haul on a bunch of covers that I got not too long ago, so go ahead and check those out. But this is one of her covers and I just love it for spring. It's so pretty and cute. I just love it so much. Because all of her planner covers are white on the inside, I just took a bunch of quotes from this is from the Gold Star Quotes sticker book, and I just popped them on this side as inspiration. So I kind of use this as like an inspiration board to make sure that I'm on track with all of my goals. So I love having all of this color on here and I think it goes with the cover perfectly. These sticky notes are also from the ARC brand and they're just super functional and cute. I like that they're on like a hard plastic because it doesn't break. I love the MAMBI sticky notes so much. They're so cute and pretty, but I feel like a lot of the time the cardstock that they are on breaks down. When these are gone, I might replace them with some MAMBI sticky notes, but for now, I'm just gonna leave these how they are because they're pretty functional and cute and they're not a bad color palette. So I'll just leave those how they are. This is from the Glam Girl release. It's one of the little envelopes and I keep receipts in here that are like extended. So for example, we got new tires recently and our tire receipts are in here because they have a 30-day warranty on them. So I want to make sure that if something were to go wrong, I would know exactly where to pull that receipt and not be like fishing around my wallet for them. And then I also sent a package recently and this was the tracking number. So I can probably actually take that out, but that's that. Then I have a pocket folder and I just loved the florals on here. This came from Hobby Lobby recently, probably like less than a month ago, maybe a month around there. And I just love it. I think it's so cute. I think it matches perfectly with the floral that I have going on the front cover. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. And then I just keep some stickers in here that I use like on the regular. So these are like the bill due. So if any new bills come up, which I hope they don't. And then this goes with the, not the kit, but like the look that I have in my planner this week. Same with these. And then these are, let's see, some groceries shopping stickers, so I can mark those, and then just some more like financial stickers. So those are things that I pull from often, so they just live right there. This is the front cover from my Everyday Essentials planner with my name, the vinyl decal. I just love it. It's so pretty. Oh, it's so cute. I will get a vinyl decal from every year from here on out. So yes, I love how it looks. Everyday Essentials, so pretty. And I can't believe I've been using that same planner for almost a year now. It's so crazy to me. Then this is just the 2 years on 2 pages that comes in the Everyday Essentials. And then on the back, I just have a piece of, what is this? Trendsetter to-do paper. And actually in here is the dashboard from July. That is just like kind of a gripe that I have with some of the MAMBI products is that the dashboards are printed on the back of things. I wish that there was like a piece of paper in between. So if you did want to swap things out, you wouldn't have to like try to cover stuff or whatever, but that is what it is. And I have them paper clipped just because because I don't want it to be like a permanent change, because I want to look back at my planner after the full 18 months, because I do intend to use this planner for the full 18 months, even if I am dual planning in something else. So I want to be able to look at that and have that, and I don't want it to be like taped over or anything like that. Same over here. So this is, what is this? It's the Easter Sunday spread that I did, like half of it, because, you know, it's on the other side of the April dashboard. So yep, again, just kind of a little gripe that I have, but I have it adhered with just paper clips. I might try to find a better way to do that. If you guys have any better ideas that are like not permanent solutions, feel free to leave those down in the comments below. This section of my planner is just my like monthly calendar. So I'm making really good use of the top tabs and the side tabs, just like At Home with Kita does. She is like the queen of utilizing those tabs. And so I'll show you how I have them all lined up and worked out. So in here in my monthly spread, I keep my expense tracker, and I use my monthly spread really functionally. So I have my meal planning days on here. I have our garbage days, all of my bills that are due, shopping days are scheduled in there, and then like big events. So with this tab, I just labeled it with actually stickers from the Colorful Boxes sticker book. I just pulled black skinny stickers and I labeled it. I'm using this bookmark to mark my monthly spread, and I love being able to flip right to my monthly spread and knowing exactly where it is. This is my weekly spread, and I actually didn't do a plan with me on this, so you guys just get to see it. And then this bookmark is actually just to show my weekly. So you can see at the top there, it says weekly, so I can flip right to my current week. And then this is my meal planning sheet and my shopping list, which I need to update. So we're in April. I have May, June, July, and August in here. And then I totally went back and forth. I was like, how many months at a time do I want to keep? But I was thinking about the things that I was immediately planning for, and I knew that I'm planning for summer and spring and all of those things, and I knew that I would eventually be planning through August. So I made sure to pull all the way through the summer, because I don't know about you, but just like having kids and working as a teacher, I always think in like an academic calendar brain. I'm thinking of August as kind of the end of one season, and then September starts school again. I will be doing some like pre-planning and stuff in August for school and like prepping for Delilah's school and stuff, but I just felt like that was kind of the end of summer, and then we'll move back into the beginning of the school year in September. So that's just kind of how my brain works, and I don't know if it works well for you guys, but that's just something that I wanted to share because it works for me. So then this is my work planner section, and I wish that I could show you more of this. I so wish that I did, but I can't show you like much of it because there's student information in there. I can maybe show you my monthly. I will let you know as soon as we get in there, but I'm just gonna share with you that this next section is my work section, and that I do use an hourly planner for that. I use a dashboard so that I can easily find it, and just first right here, I keep a running list of all of my students who are going to be on my summer school list. And I took it out because there is something on the back, so if I flip it over, I can't show that to you guys. This is a list of students that I'm working with our counselor on to forecast their schedules for 2018, 2019, just because they are a little bit more, I would say, like complex schedules. Like they need extra classes that, you know, my typical students going into 11th grade won't need. So it makes sense to me. It probably doesn't make sense to you if you don't know my job, but there is that. And then this is the extension pack for the hourly. I was using a goal getter, but I just don't like how black and white it is. I've gone back and forth, like, do I want to be in a neutral planner? Do I want color? And I just think I want color. I think it motivates me more just right now. I'm always changing up how I want to plan those, so I might go neutral in the future. This is my monthly spread, and I used these like date marker stickers from the new Dates and Holidays book, and then I just mark like my work events with the Colorful Boxes stickers, and then I give myself like a monthly goal. I can't show you a completed weekly, but I'll show you a blank one. So this is just like my goals that are due on this day. I have a sticky note there marking that, but this is what it looks like. So daily, I just go in and write my priorities. I will like time block out meetings. I will schedule phone calls with students. It just works really well for my role and how that works for me. So if you work in a job where you make appointments all the time, or maybe you work in a school and you're not necessarily like a classroom teacher, but maybe you're like a learning support teacher where you schedule appointments or pull kids at different times, this might actually work really really well for you. Feel free to check it out. I don't have to also keep my lesson plans going because we use, we're an online school, so we use an online curriculum. So I don't have to keep lesson plans written in here, that kind of thing. And I also don't teach a content area class. It's not like I have to align my lessons with standards or anything like that. This is what I use to plan my weeks. When I went through and like cleaned out my planner, I was like, well, how many months of the work calendar am I going to keep in here? So I decided just to go all the way through the school year. So this is April that we're in, and then I also have May and June in here. So I don't know if I'm going to be teaching summer school, but I figure like just the way I'm compartmentalizing things in my brain, it'll work best for me if I just like keep that separate. So maybe I'll put July and August in if I am teaching summer school, or then I will just put August in and not July as we get ready to prep for the school year. So maybe August, September, October, something like that. And then after that, maybe I'll just put in August and put all the way through December. It depends on how much room I have in here to fit. So I am someone that likes to extend my planning. I found this really cool thing. It's from the Tool Teacher Planner Kit, and it's actually a field trip planner and field trip ideas. So we do bi-monthly field trips, and so this is just gonna be an area where I keep all of my ideas for a field trip so something really cool comes up. And then it also has on the back here a field trip planner. So that's something I might use, and then just some extra like notes sheets and that kind of thing. So those are there. Then my next section, as you can see, is my home section. So we just finished my work section and now we're going to my home section. So my first tab in here is my recipe tab, and I love to plan my recipes, but I just haven't gotten around to it. And I should have pulled some that I already planned, but I didn't. So these are just blank recipe sheets in here. And then I have some half sheets in here as well. This is going to be a running list of recipes that I want to try. So if I have those in here, then I'll know that they are ready to get planned in my recipe section. And then after the recipe section, I have a little bookmark in here. So it's like a section within a section. So this is my meal planning. So the way that it looks is this is going to be a running list of all the freezer meals that I have. So this will be every meal that I have in my freezer, so I know what I can pull from. And then it'll be blank on the back, just have enough room to go down there. This is going to act as a fridge and freezer inventory. So I'm probably going to divide it in half. Half will be fridge, half will be freezer. And then on the back of that, I added a pantry inventory. So this will be where I go before I go grocery shopping so that I know exactly what is in my pantry and what I can pull from. This is going to be a list of the staple ingredients that I always use in recipes. So those would be things like flour or rice or potatoes, or I don't know, we use broccoli a lot in recipes. Other things like that, like oil, are good staple ingredients. So just those things that you constantly need to have in your pantry, I'm gonna have a running list of our staple ingredients. Then on the back, I'm gonna have easy dinner ideas. So these are gonna be my go-to dinner ideas. These are probably gonna be where I pull my freezer meal ideas from, actually. So I do have a list of easy dinner ideas, but I haven't filled this out yet just because this planning system is new to me, so I haven't gotten everything quite finished. And then I'm also going to keep a running list of our family favorites, the top 5 for each month. So April, May, June, July, and August are in here. The back is blank. I'll just keep the top 5 favorites, and then I will definitely transfer those over and keep a note of what we really like to eat. Then I just have extra meal planning sheets here in the back. So then we get into the next side tab section, and this is my house cleaning section. And so we're only on Monday, and I'm kind of midway through my day. I've only done a couple of things so far. So let's see, I have straightened the living room and I'm working on laundry. And sometimes that is all that I can get done, but this is definitely a good reminder to have as I go through. And then on the back of these, I've showed these before, but they also have like weekly and then like a zone. So you can choose one zone to clean as well. I love zone cleaning and I love these sheets. They keep me on track. So that's awesome. Next is my budget planner, and you guys have seen my budget planner, although it has taken a little bit of an update. This bookmark is going to be filled with sticky notes. And on the front at the top, it says home wants. So these are going to be like the wants that I want to do for our home. So like one is I want to paint the exterior of our house. Another one is I would like new countertops and cupboards in the kitchen. And then like a big one is I would want to add like another story. So we have a 3rd bedroom, preferably like a master suite. I don't think I want to move ever. I love our house and I love our neighbors. And so I would much rather just add on. And I think if we had one more bedroom, we would be perfect. I don't ever want to have like a huge house that I have to clean, but like a 3-bedroom house would be perfect. perfect. This side is going to be house wants, and then this side is going to be personal wants. So this is where I'm going to like put everything that I want before I actually go out and buy it. And then I'm making sure that I have something on here for a week before I actually go out and buy it if it costs $20 or more. And if I still want it after a week or still need it after a week, then I will go ahead and purchase it if I have the room in my budget. I have also added in my holiday shopping lists in here because I figured having them in my budget section would be a great place to have these. This one is for Christmas. And again, I need to update these. I've been saying that for so long. And then this one is the birthday one. So I need to update those, but there are those. And then I just have my monthly or month at a glance budget sheets, my old expense trackers, and like my budget review pages. So those are all in there. There's my budget section. Then the next top tab section is going to be goals and lists. And I actually saw these two things in Kita's like flip through. And one was questions to ask your kiddo when they get home from school. I think that's a great idea. My daughter doesn't always remember like what she did at school and can't like articulate that to me all the time, especially if she's tired. So having like specific questions to ask would be great. And then the second one is a well-designed life. And I love that. It's from Pinterest. I've seen that there as well. So I just need to go ahead and print those, but that is a list of things that I want to print. And so the first section is lists. So I love making lists and I just love keeping lists, and I will show you all of the running lists that I have right now. And my goal is to add one thing to this list or each of these lists each month. The first list that I have is things that I want to learn. And so I want to learn more patient and kind parenting strategies. I want to learn more anxiety coping skills. I'm actually really working on that. I want to learn meditation. That's something that's been on my list for a while that I've just been wanting to learn. I want to learn car repair 101 because I feel like when I go to like a car repair place, I feel like they see a woman walk in and they're like, you don't know what you're talking about. We're just going to make you spend all your money. So I want to know like what questions to ask without having to call Brian or my dad or whatever. So I want to learn car repair 101. I want to learn better communication strategies. This is specifically with Brian. We think very differently. He is a very logical brain. Like he's a software engineer. And so he is just very like logic and math oriented. I'm an English teacher, so my brain is very open-ended. And so we communicate really differently. And so I just want to learn some better communication strategies to make the conversations take less time and be more effective, that kind of thing. I want to learn technology 101. So this means like simple coding, maybe. I feel like I want to start a blog maybe to go along with this channel. And I feel like I want to be able to make edits to that blog without necessarily having to pay somebody. Technology 101. And then I want to learn more video editing because I love some of that really fun video editing that people do. My next list is books I want to read. And so this is like a short list. If you guys have any good books that I should read, feel free to leave those down below. These are our trips that we want to plan. Let's see. We're going to plan our family beach trip for this summer. We're going to plan hopefully a Disney vacation in the next like 2 or 3 years. We're going to plan an Ashland vacation for our anniversary, hopefully for me and Brian. It's just kind of a cool town down in Southern Oregon if you don't know where Ashland is. And then a family camping trip. Some friends of ours recently made a post about camping and that kind of thing. So those are all the trips we have going on. We aren't like people who travel that much. I would love to travel more, but just, you know, taking time off of work and then like scheduling things and like scheduling childcare for the kids if they aren't coming, although I love them to go on trips with us. You know, it's just kind of a thing. So those are all the trips we currently are planning. And then I also have a running list of date night ideas. So if you don't know, Brian eats like raw food mostly, and that's mostly like raw plant-based food. Sometimes he'll have like cheese here and there, but anyways, so we try to do a lot of date night stuff that is not food related because we eat differently, so it can be somewhat challenging. We do have one restaurant that we go to that we both like, but sometimes date night, you know, going to the same restaurant over and over can get a little bit boring. These are just some date night ideas I've come up with. Rock climbing, the Apple Store window shopping. So I don't know if you've ever just like hung out in the Apple Store and like played with all the new devices, but it can be really fun. And it's something that Brian is passionate about. He's pretty into technology as a software developer, so he could like teach me about it. So I thought that would be kind of fun. Visit a farmer's market. That is really fun, although that might be really fun with the family. Play a board game with another couple. We have OMSI, which is the Oregon Museum of Science and Industry. library and they do like an after dark or like adults only event. So that is on my date night list. Taking a yoga class. I've been trying to get into yoga, and so it's something that we could do together. Going to the Saturday market. Some other cities also have a Saturday market, but basically it's just like an open air market where people and vendors like sell their stuff. A lot of it is art. I was thinking about playing Pokemon Go downtown. That might be kind of fun. Again, Brian likes video games and that kind of thing, so that might be kind of cool. Go geocaching. I've never done that, and I think it's kind of a cool activity. There's one drive-in movie theater left in Oregon, and so I thought going to a drive-in movie might be kind of fun. If we order in from our favorite restaurant and build front room forts, again, we're really playful, so that's something we like. Mini golf, ropes course, and then like an IKEA scavenger hunt. I know that I've seen people like have date nights and like pretend different scenarios in the different rooms in IKEA, so I think that would be kind of fun. So those are our date night ideas. This is a list of the movies I want to see, and the first one is The Greatest Showman. I have heard such rave reviews about that. I know that's probably one I'm going to be watching on my own. It's not really Brian's style. And then the next one is The Midnight Sun, A Wrinkle in Time. I'm going to get to see that on Thursday. So excited. Blockers, that looks so funny. I love like a raunchy comedy. Maze Runner, The Death Cure. I love the Maze Runner book series, and the first movie was okay. So, you know, you got to keep watching. I Feel Pretty. I cannot wait to see that. And then Overboard. Also, I need to add on there Super Troopers. This number 2 is coming out soon. If you don't know what Super Troopers is, you got to look it up. It's pretty awesome and you should definitely watch it. But those are the movies that I want to see. And then the last one is family activities. So we can go to the zoo, we can go to OMSI. There's an event that gets put on in Washington, which is just right across the bridge. There's like a river, you know, that separates us. It's called Dozer Days, and they like bring a bunch of big like construction equipment and they let the kids play in it, and Harrison would die. I think Delilah would be into it too, but Harrison would be all over that. So I thought that would be kind of fun. Park play, you know, we love going to parks, and we have so many new parks in our area recently. Family Fun Center, it's just like a mini, I don't know, activity center. They have got like bumper boat, they have a ropes course, they have mini golf, and then they have like an arcade. So it is like a fun center. And then there's a place called Kids Toy Museum that I want to check out. So those are all things that we want to do as a family. Then my next side tab is my goals section. And then, so basically what I did is I just wrote down some personal goals, and I'm not going to go through every single one. Those are my personal goals. Then I also went through some family and marriage goals. I put in some teaching and work goals, and I left the backside of that blank because I feel like my teaching and work goals will go on and on and on because I'm always like trying to improve my practice. And then this is my social media goals. My next section is my fitness section, or like I call it my body and mind section is what I'm calling it. And this came from the wellness extension pack. This came from there, and I really want to fill this out, but I want to take some good time to do that. So I put this at the front of my fitness section. I used another sheet of paper to cover the back of the dashboard from the wellness section because I felt like that dashboard was amazing, even if I do use the fitness one, but I just love the dashboard and I think that that is great. So that is something that I wrote in this month. And then this is one of the months from the fitness extension pack. And again, I'm just calling it body and mind. This is what my monthly looks like. And I do have all this information recorded in my like personal calendar on my phone, but I just need to transfer it. I just haven't had time after I set it up. But basically what I'm doing is each day I'm going to track my sleep and my mood and my steps. And then at the beginning of the month, I'm going to track my weight at the beginning and my weight at the end of the month. And at the beginning of this month, I didn't do it because I was afraid to look. And I just want to be honest with myself right there. We might just do next month. We'll have to see. And then this is what my weekly spread looks like in my fitness planner. So I am tracking my water for sure. I'm tracking my workouts, and I don't work out every day, and I kind of alternate it. So I do yoga, cardio, and then this is a rest day. And then we have jogging club in our neighborhood. I just walk, honestly, though, because jogging is not really my jam. So kind of like walk, run, and do that on Sunday. And I have walking on here every day because often I will walk with Brian to the bus because he takes the bus to work. Then I am tracking what I ate that day. And then I just pulled some of these from from the wellness sticker rolls, and they're so cool. 3 things that I want to do this week. Give yourself a pep talk, and then this was actually like a full bar thing, but it also had water and stuff on there and I didn't need it. So I just used the vitamins part and then the daily gratitude. So I thought that was really cool and I liked having that on the sidebar this week. So that is what my fitness looks like. So that is the last part in my goals section, and this is a goal to me because I'm trying to get back to a healthy place. And then let's see here. So this is my social media section and I'm using the Trendsetter planner for that. So this was an idea that I got from Kita's setup. So I'm gonna track all of my planning keywords right here, and then I'm gonna track all of my planning hashtags because I feel like those are different. And then over here, I'm gonna put all of my lifestyle tags that I'm gonna use, and then all of my lifestyle hashtags as well. So this is so cool because in the Trendsetter, they do actually have like a sheet of note paper in front of the monthly dashboard. I thought that was so cool because then you don't have to worry about like covering anything up. You can just pull stuff out and it works really, really well. And this is my dashboard this month and I love how this looks. So I changed this from, I think it was like to celebrate to a goal. And so a goal is that I'm gonna have collabs. And I just thought that was a fun way to do it. Big ideas. I would love to do like a week of outfits of the day. So if you would watch that or if that's something you want to see, let me know. And then another big idea is just like how to show the reel. It's just a reminder that I am showing my real life. I'm not going to show you anything doctored. I'm, you know, if my kids are having a tantrum while I'm trying to film, it's just going to be in the video. Something that I did want to celebrate though is that Beans and Monkeys turns 2. So I've been officially on YouTube for 2 years as of April 13th. Beans and Monkeys is 2. That's so crazy. And then I just have 2 months in here for social media because I don't plan that far ahead. I wish I could. I really want to have more time to plan further ahead for social media, but this is kind of how my monthly setup looks. I mark on here on Sunday and on Saturday, I just use little family time stickers. Yeah, so those are like days off, Sunday, Monday, and then Saturday. So I get thrown off by the monthly spread sometimes because of the way they are. And then I use these little cameras, and they came out of the washi book actually, to mark my filming day. So I try to film on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and these are my editing days. So Wednesday and Friday, and I just use the work stickers from this was from one of the mini books. I want to say it was like the Planner Basics or something. And then I have one of these in here for each week. And so that's how I'm going to be planning my videos. Clearly I didn't do it for the first week, but hopefully I can get it all done for the second week. And then this is how I use the next section. I love the Trendsetter or the monthly spread for social media planning. It is perfect. It took me a little while to figure out how to use each section, but I absolutely love it. So I start up here, I have my top 3. So responding to all social media comments, booking my May collab, and then doing one brand deal. So these are the things that I'm tracking each month. So posting daily to Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, posting daily to the YouTube community. That's something that I'm really trying to do. And then adding my end cards on YouTube because I forget that all the time. This is my monthly goals. So I have a few goals in here. I have a lot to accomplish this week. And this was just like a big blank section. And basically what I did is I just pulled quote stickers in here to act as like, I don't know, reminders or like inspiration, that kind of thing. There's a checklist in here, and this I just use as my upload checklist. So this is gonna transfer every month in the same section, and I really like having that there. I hesitate showing numbers, but this is my March, and I just kind of track it. So even though this is April, this is what happened in the month before so that I can have it. This is my budget for my channel. So anytime I wanna buy something, and I am gonna be buying box lights and a ring light, I actually ordered them both and they are on the way. So I do different types of videos, so I need different types of lighting. I have been trying to work with natural lighting, and as you guys can tell, it's just not the best. Like it goes in and out, and in Oregon, it's super rainy. So I don't know, I feel like it's time now that I've reached my 10,000 subscriber goal to kind of step it up with the lighting. So that's what I'm gonna do. Then this is my focus on. So it's a little different from my monthly goals because it's not necessarily things that I'm trying to accomplish, although some of them are. So that is how I use that part of my social media. The last top tab section is just called extras, and I just have, you know, an extra divider in here, and this just houses some extra paper, and I had some extra half sheets in here as well. Oh, I also have these budget stickers that come with a budget planner, because these you can use anywhere. And if I have my planner on the go and I just need to remind myself of something, that's good. Payday stickers you can always use, pay bill. I just like having them in here. So I thought those were cool. And that is my planner, you guys. That is how I have my planner currently set up. I hope that you guys liked it, and I think that this was actually pretty long. I thought I was gonna go through it super quick, but actually it was kind of long. I hope that you guys like the setup, and I hope that it inspired you a little bit as well to maybe revamp what you have going on. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up for me. If you are new here, hey, my name is Caitlin, and this is Beans and Monkeys. I would absolutely love it if you would join our community and become one of our BAM fam members. We love our BAM fam. If you are one of my current subscribers, thank you guys so much. A lot of you were commenting and congratulating on the 10,000 subscribers, but honestly, like, it matters more to me to have like the quality of people following my channel, and I definitely have like the best friends on the internet. So thank you so much for being here. You guys are the best. And then if you want to find me on other social media, you can find me over on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and all of that stuff is just linked down in the description box below. And by the way, you guys, have fun today.